Hi all and welcome back to this newest episode in our Transport Fever 2 series where we play in France. And last episode we connected Brest to Nantes. It is a line over here, doing pretty well so far, at least concerning the passengers. The bread or the food line takes his time for it. It's like it's not filling up that good, to be honest, so I really hope that it will do a little bit better in the future. Luckily it already gets some food because of the farm near Nantes. All the trucks that are driving up and down the road over here, so it is at least something that I will keep an eye on it and maybe or replace this farm or place another one next to it, so we can kind of build a massive farm around the station. That might be fun also, you never know. But yeah, that are things that I will always do outside official episodes, of course. So we will see about that later on. But today we are going to back to Paris because we are getting close. You know, we have the Petit Ceinture, as you all remember, and at some points I am going to connect it to other train stations so lines can extend. However, I'm not sure if I will be able to use all the train stations Paris has. They have a lot, so I have to see what the best possibilities are. We have, of course, Paris Gare du Nord, and that's going towards Lille and normally the Netherlands and stuff, so maybe Charleroi. But you also have close to that one is Gare de Lyon, or the eastern train station. So Gare du Nord is train station north and then east, but they are kind of close to each other. So I might decide to make that one train station. So this whole part from until Strasbourg will all be connected to that station over there. And then we have on the, let me check, zoom out a little bit more, Saint-Denis. Is there also one? Yeah. We have Paris Gare de Lyon. Well, I think that probably has something to do with Lyon and the train line that has been laying there. So everything from this side, so say like I think like maybe Nancy and Mulhouse are also still part of that part. So say everything underneath the Seine, so Dijon, Genève, Lyon, of course, and stuff, and also these cities, because I will eventually also have longer lines, so kind of sort of the night trains will all be to Gare de Lyon, which can be placed over here, for example. What do we have more? What do we have over here? Austerlitz, of course. Does it say where the trains are going from here? Not really, but yeah, it's also close to each other. The one is north of the Seine and the other south of the Seine. But yeah, I'm not sure if that will be helpful, of course. Let's do, and then we'll probably have, I should have more. That is a metro. Come on. There are more, I'm pretty sure. But that's more like also a bit concerning the Petit Ceinture stuff. Let me just Google it for now. Because there are more. Gare de Lyon, let's see. The stations of Paris. We have, of course, Gare du Nord, Gare de Austerlitz, Gare de Lyon, Gare Montparnasse, and Gare Saint-Lazare. And from what I can see is that Gare Saint-Lazare, Gare du Nord, and Gare de Lyon are on the north side of the Seine, and Gare d'Austerlitz and Gare Montparnasse on the south side. Concerning all these sides, I think we can easily have Gare Montparnasse somewhere over here. Doesn't really matter where we place it. For other connections on that side, and also this side of the mountain. Then we have Gare de Lyon. And that's for, of course, Lyon, Genève, Lyon, and I think we are just going to put Mulhouse and Nancy also in there. Is that correct? Because from Lyon we were going to Nancy, right? Yeah, via Dijon we were going to Nancy and to Paris, so that would be one line. Interesting. What if we decide that Strasbourg also go to Gare de Lyon? I really have to write this down, else I'm forgetting it right away. Sorry that I'm talking too much and not doing anything, because yeah, these are of course stuff I should have searched for outside episodes, of course. So we have Montparnasse, we have Gare de Lyon, and that will be and Gare du Nord. So I think we're going to work with those three stations. As I said, Gare du Nord and Gare de Lyon are kind of close to each other, so we can combine them. And I think we can also use Saint-Lazare of Lazare in the north, so maybe you can use that one in the northern part to say like yeah, I know from Strasbourg we have multiple line scores via Nancy and via Metz, so one can go to Lyon and one can go on the north side. Not sure if I'm going to call it Nord or Saint-Lazare. Saint-Lazare is of course also funny to call it, maybe just combine the name. So yeah, we are going to work with three stations, so kind of everything above the Seine, so this until this part, sort of invisible line somewhere around here, will be Gare du Nord, Saint-Lazare. Everything underneath it, so also one from Strasbourg, but also Dijon, Genève, Lyon, Nice, Montpellier, etc. We'll go to Gare de Lyon, which we will place over here somewhere. Or Gare, yeah, I'm not sure if it will be Lyon of d'Austerlitz. And the rest will be Gare de Montparnasse, and that one will be placed over here. So I think that will be kind of how we are going to divide it. But yeah, I still have to find out how many lines we are going to put in there, of course, so that will be a little bit tricky to work on that one for now. So I am thinking like what are other possibilities we can work on, and not going to Paris, because I really have to figure that out. We can work on the train line from Lyon to Nancy, and Nancy will be that line over there, and then Strasbourg will come along going there, so that will be a small station to line. And from Nancy we may decide to go also completely up. So maybe say with 4 lines. We can always extend it, of course. And it needs also bread, so I have to figure out where the bakery is. Over there, I think, at least that's the one we're going to use. Yeah, that one was going to the alcohol parts. No, that was this one. I think I have to still place a bakery somewhere around here, because this one was for Dijon and this one for Nancy. And this one was for the alcohol part. Same with this one. So yeah, I have to think about a bakery somewhere. So we can definitely do something with it. Other part is that we can do something with shipping to Le Havre, to Brest and England. Also planning on Cherbourg also for a ship. I know Jersey, but was the patient line already going through this part? No, it didn't. So we are going to work on that one. So we are going to change that line a little bit from Plymouth. We go alongside this one. And then this one, I think. Yep, that is correct. You only have one line. Oh yeah, that is correct indeed. It's only one line. Alright, so they will pass over there. We have the oil line, which is doing well, pretty well even. So yeah, we are going to work on the shipping lines, and then in the next episode I have more information concerning how many lines we're going to use at what station, and then we can definitely start connecting Paris. So yeah, for now we are just going to see how we are going to connect everything over here. Water assets. What are water assets? Okay, yeah, well. So we are going to Brest with Jersey and Plymouth. But we are of course going to use this harbor over here, and definitely Le Havre also to that point. But I'm not sure if I was planning to add Cherbourg in it or not. I doubt it. But we might decide that this one is also going to Jersey and then going up. Interesting. I have to think about it. First we can start at least with this one. So let's check where we can place a nice harbor for some passenger transportations. Yeah, I think one ship is what will be here. Yeah, we can work on that. No worries there. Here we go. And then just see if we can have a small road next to it. Maybe make a this one. Oh. Too close to the water, I think. It's not going to work. Let's do it like this. Is it not that nice, to be honest? Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, then you do it like that. Not really happy with it, to be honest, but okay. Then I wonder, how does that look? Yeah, well, better than not nothing red. Let's just say that you go all the way up there. Here we go. So we have our harbor. We got a bus line over there. That's fine. So that one goes that way. I have to see if I can even place a harbor here. Maybe I have to make the island bigger. I doubt it. Maybe you can fit something in. Oh yes, there it is, there it is. Yeah, there won't be any profit from this part. I doubt it, at least. Let's see. Jersey port, yes. Maybe it will do something now. What? Why would you do that? Like, really? Why? Such an idiot. What an idiot are you? My goodness. Oh, then we can do this differently. That is... Wow. Like, really, wow. Why would you do that? Yeah, that's fine. No, stop with making your own connections. Ah, so annoying. You ruin your own city. Ah. Wow, just wow. I really like wow. Why would you do that? So weird. Just ruining your own city. Like that, like poof, gone. I know you're getting excited for it, but still, come on. Yeah, I have to get the freight line to move over there. But that's not the problem. So that will be Brest to Plymouth, vice versa. Go to Terminal 5. Yeah, that's better. We can buy a ship there. And then we will see how it will evolve itself. I have no clue how this will work. Maybe I have to skip Jersey at some point. 110. No, we'll start with this one. That's fine. This one, alright. Frontenac. Where's Plymouth? How much ships was I using again? Yeah, that one, yeah. It is completely full. How much oil is waiting here, by the way? 362. I think I really should manage vehicles. Place this one. another ship on the line. Alright, so the first... Ooh, so this one is bright. It's on its way, so we have to see how that will evolve. Itself, I have no clue, to be honest. And the other one was Le Havre. So yeah, at some point people have the choice, or they take the boat to Plymouth and then go to Brest, or take the train to Paris. And from there take the train to, yeah, probably Nantes. Yep, that's how it will go. Alrighty, let's see. Can we go through here? Is it possible? We're definitely going to try. All those autosaves. It is something. Yes. Okay. Then we set up a bus line over here. Quite a big city already. Yeah. I'm quite surprised about it, to be honest. No. Here we go. All good. So these are the first passenger connections between the European mainland and England. A bus. And it might result in absolutely no profit at all, or it is going to result in something that will work. But that are always things, yeah, I have to try. There will definitely be a train connection eventually, probably maybe close to the harbor, maybe over here. We will see, I don't know yet. Will I go to Jersey, or will I just go to Plymouth right away? Maybe Plymouth is better to go there right away. And they can change there, right? The Havre, Plymouth, Port, vice versa. Because it's of course not really Plymouth itself. Ports. Yeah. Can also start here. Yeah, do this one also. So let's see. Well, we at least did something. Except only talking, of course. Which is all fine. Sometimes things need to be spoken about, discussed, and whatsoever. I'm really curious if this is going to do something, a little bit at least. Yeah, I'm still not sure about Cherbourg. Because it is quite high, as you see, the cliffs and stuff. Then I need to or build a harbor over here. Or over here, for example. Need to work a little bit on the coast then. But Okay, this looks better. Now we finally have a small town. Work. People are leaving for Dover, for Brest. Yeah, interesting. Where's the boat? Oh, still on its way. Got some people waiting here. Jersey port. Rue de Château d'Eau. Rue de l'Abbaye. Rue de Picasso. Okay, so go over here. Rue de Église. Is there a church then? Funny guys. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how this will go, how this will evolve itself. But yeah, it's we have to start somewhere. Like we made a nice harbor here, a nice port, so let's just start using it, right? And it's not that I have money problems or something, so I can definitely try it out. At least a few go to Plymouth ports. 6 of them. Let's check the other stations. Also 11 for Plymouth port. Oh no, wait, only 1 from the 12. Over here, Plymouth port, 1. Oh, maybe. We also have to think about all the other things, of course, we're going to transport. The fuel thing, really have to start working on. Did I have a... yeah, I did. I didn't do anything with it, right? No. Interesting. Really interesting. Because we are using it. Yeah, it's a shame he's not storing it. He's already kind of burning it up or something. But yeah, that might be something for the next episode, of course. Because yeah, time's up also. Not that it takes too much time, of course. Oh well, we can definitely work on it. I don't really mind, to be honest. Yeah, just take this one. Make it a long one, that's fine. Let's see if we can place it over here. Where's the road? Oh yeah, to the harbor, of course. No. If we place this one over here, then we can definitely have you take that corner here. Yeah, that's fine. 60, yes. Yeah, the speed is fine, I don't really mind about it. Just have to find a proper way to connect it over there. And of course I'm just going straight for that one over there. How? Just how? Let's see if we can tune it a little bit like this. Eventually you have to make that turn, of course, to connect. Now you're on the wrong side. Not good enough yet. That's what I was afraid of. But we can get rid of you. And then it might work without too much. It can be better sometimes just to do it like this, and it can remain its speed. Can use that one, it doesn't have to go there, so it can use the other track and then go to Hastings indeed. We placed the platform here already. Hastings, good. Oh yeah, let's just set up that line also. Hastings, and that will be Hastings fuel. fuel. Give it a color like this. How is it going? It's going fine. You're passing. And you're going there. So that's all good. Where do we have a depot? Where was it again? Did I get rid of it again? I have no clue. There should be a depot somewhere, right? Well, apparently not. So we are going to place one, of course. Just connect over there again. Let's just say like, well, it would be, let's place it by near Hastings or something. I really thought I had a depot over here, but I probably destroyed it then again. Why do I have a double platform there? Oh, it's also a goods one. For what? That's a German locomotive. And today Spanish. Yeah, interesting. And I probably am hoping to import some other stuff also. I guess. Yeah. Ah well, we will see about it later on. It doesn't really matter. I haven't done it here either. Oh well. It's good. Let's see. Yeah, I want to place it somewhere over here. Building that one. Why? Because it's English. Hastings train depot. Yeah, I'm not sure if I already have. What locomotive am I using here on this line? GSSR M25. Oh yeah, GSSR is of course the English one. Let's see, GSS. Oh, name. GSSR. Oh, interesting. All good, all good. Cargo. Don't have any. Nope. Okay, you can go 80, so that's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, start with this with 6 is fine, as I have no clue. Was it Hastings fuel? Oh wow, that is good. He's just arriving here with how much? 44 oil, so you can work on it right away. That would be nice. How are the boats doing? Hey, we got people waiting here, nice. Plymouth Port, 5. You, how much people do you have with you? 1. Wow. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that effective, but 21, nice. I like it. I like it. Production, it's going into production, guys. So that is a good thing. I'm really happy. Happy. The boat is leaving again. Bye. What is this? Mountain lion? Oh, Foxy. It's a fox. Yes, we got fuel, guys. We got fuel. Where's the train? Where is he? Over there. Alright, so this is quite nice. So this will be the end of the episode. The only thing we can do concerning Caprad is of course the train line over there. But we can also just have a short ride concerning speed on one of the ships, in case this one at Le Havre. 3 people waiting, 4, 5, 6. We're getting there, slowly. So I will just speed it up at maximum speed, and then once you arrive at Plymouth, it will be the end of this episode. So I thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next one again. Until then, bye bye.